Leo, hi. Okay, this is your love reading going from February the 11th up until the 21st. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node sign as well. What we're going to do today is have a look into what your current love situation is at the moment, Leo. We'll see what drama went down for you in love in the recent past. We'll see what you'll experience in the near future, okay? And what your overall outcome will be moving forward. Not ultimately, just probably I'd say 6 weeks-ish moving forward. Please bear in mind though that this reading is a collective reading. It's not going to fit for everybody. So just take from the readings what does fit and leave the rest, okay? If it is that this reading doesn't fit, by all means check out your other signs as well, and there'll possibly be readings in there for you. Okay, so the current energy that you're sat in at the moment, don't worry, the decks have been well and truly shuffled and I'm fully meditated, is the spread that's out here, and I use the Mystic Monday Tarot deck. The energy that you're sat in at the moment is the High Priestess energy, and I'm feeling that you've gone quiet. What I've noticed overall, the energy about the reading in itself and coming into the reading, is that there's a constant revisiting of something. There's like a repeat of something that's not, there's like a frustration. I'm sensing a feeling of frustration of something that's being repeated and repeated. But being a Leo, we're not a sign, because I'm a Leo as well, that gives up easily. We're very driven, very goal orientated. We become very passionate. We like the idea of results. We're achievers. We don't give in easily. And I've just got this feeling that there's a needing to know, but you're not getting the answer at the moment, and you're constantly revisiting something and it's not making forward progress. See, look, there's Mercury retrograde. Alters things with your communication. I'm feeling you possibly falling in line with somebody at the moment that's running parallel to you. Maybe the person that you're engaging with, they have a stubbornness streak as well, so you're kind of not getting anywhere at the moment. I'm feeling like you're going within though, and this High Priestess energy that you're sitting in at the moment, you're going within to try and find answers. I'm feeling that you've realised you can't gain validation externally. You can't rely on that anymore. You need to go within and know that when you're not hearing things externally, you can gain the validation you need from within. You're following your inner knowing more. And I know we still need to apply logic, but you're using your inner knowing and applying logic. You're not just making decisions based on your thoughts because of how you think it'll appear from the outside. You're now following your feelings as well, and that'll bring you into alignment with you making decisions and following the life that falls more in line with who you really are. You may be meditating more, possibly noticing more synchronicities, possibly becoming more spiritual. The thing about the High Priestess is though, is that she's quiet. So I feel whoever it is that you're engaging with at the moment, you have gone quiet on them. Not through being awkward with them though, or giving them the cold shoulder. I think you've had something else become available to you and it sent you in a different direction that's now fulfilling you. You're now meeting your own needs. You've come to your realisation of what you want. Doesn't mean to say it's just on a relationship level. It could now be that you found out what you want on a career path. and it's distracted you and guided you in a different direction, away from a possible obsessiveness, ruminating of thoughts that you would have had previously. If it is that you've been engaged, you may have been engaged to somebody, but engaging with somebody on an on and off basis. Okay, so let's see what clarifiers we've got for you at the moment with this High Priestess. Spirit, what clarifiers have we got for Leo at the moment for this High Priestess energy that they're sat in at the moment for the current situation? What clarifiers do we have? We've got the Knight of Swords. So we've got somebody, I feel, external to you that's going to want to take some action at the moment. Or they're thinking about it anyway. They're going to want to take action. They're planning to take action. It's at thoughts level. And the Strength card. There's you, Leo, showing up in your own reading. It's either them recognising a bond or union that's between you both. And they're now coming in. If it is you've been involved with this person before, I'm sensing off this it's hang woman in this deck, but it's not gender specific. I'm sensing that this energy, the hang woman energy that you've gone into to influence your move forward into the High Priestess energy, they're both withdrawing energies or quiet energies. And I think that's caused a trigger at the other person's end. If it is, I'm gonna set, if it is that hangman energy is your energy, or hangwoman, sorry, it could be that that's their energy at the moment that's influenced your decision to move forward, but I'm feeling that's got something to do with a place you went into within yourself. It isn't something external that's triggered you to move forward. Okay, let's see what else we can get as a clarifier. Three of Swords. I'm reckoning there's going to be a return of somebody from the past. Possibly somebody who broke your heart or left you with a lot of heavy feelings, conflict in your mind. I'm feeling a sense of yearning and a never knowing. You never kind of knew where you stood. And the thing with the Knight of Swords energy is they're very impulsive. It's quite an impulsive energy. They're methodical and they work strategically and logically and they get the job done. But sometimes it's a bit impulsive, and as quick as they're in, they're out again. Can I take another clarifier for this, please, Spirit? Just for this High Priestess energy. Can I take another clarifier? Temperance. That's where I feel you're at the moment, in alignment with the High Priestess energy. It's kind of like a going with the flow. You're bringing into alignment that water and fire energy. I'm just getting a message through, sorry, just bear with me a second. Working on your patience. Trying to remain mindful and in the moment. I'm just hearing as well, what will be. Leave it to the divine. Kind of passing some responsibilities out to the universe or externally, as if to say, I can only do what I can do. I can't control others. So if it's meant to be, it'll be. And you're working hard to try and keep yourself grounded. Yeah. Yeah, this Temperance energy, again though, this is this is also a fire energy, so it could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius, so you might have Sagittarius in your chart, or it could be another Sagittarius that's coming in. But I'm feeling strongly it's connected to you in the High Priestess position. It's representing you at the moment. Let's go back to this Eight of Swords then in your past. So what was it that went down in your recent past? What was it that went down? What's this Eight of Swords, please, Spirit? What's this Eight of Swords that went down in the recent past? Seven of Pentacles. So someone was taking a step back, looking at all the work that they'd done, being reflective, seeing where they was at. Also as well, looking at where they could go moving forward. And then we've got that Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is like the self-imposed prison. Sometimes though, they say self-imposed as if there's a choice. I do get that, I do, but with the Eight of Swords, yeah, you can walk out of it. I get a sense sometimes though that there are some people that aren't able to verbalise to others what they're thinking or feeling. It's not something that naturally comes to them. They just wouldn't think to go outside of themselves. They like to come to some resolve within. So maybe this is just one of these, if it's an external energy, Mercury retrograde again, it may be that this person is happy at the moment or settled at the moment, sitting in this energy, just working it out. Like you're being mindful and present in your energy, they're being mindful and present, or they was being mindful and present in theirs. If that's their energy, that could be your energy. Let's have another little look. Nine of Cups. Okay. You see though how clarifiers come out and it can alter things, because now looking at that Nine of Cups, in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Nine of Cups gentleman that sat there with his arms crossed, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, he can look quite smug. But here with the Nine of Cups, I'm sensing it as coming to a good place. I think it's because it feels like quite a spiritual, spiritual or deeply insightful spread in some way. I'm sensing now the Seven of Pentacles is representing an investment of time. The Nine of Cups is everything coming together, or it's starting to come together on an emotional level. Things are just starting to click. On that Eight of Swords, there we go again, Mercury retrograde. That Eight of Swords, sometimes that can just be, when is it going to come together? When is it going to come together? And nobody can give you the answer for that. And whilst you're worrying, you can get yourself out of that energy and say, well, it'll come when it comes. But it's okay to be wondering when you're going to get the results of all the graft that you've been putting in. And I think there's been a large investment, a wealth of investment that's been put into yourself, Leo, to help yourself move forward more in a spiritual and emotional way, instead of trying to move forward in a productive way. Because sometimes we can be moving forward productively, but we're actually avoiding what's going on within, and that's where we need to be delving. Okay, let's have a look at this Hangwoman energy. Can we have a look at this Hangwoman energy, please, Spirit? What's going on with this Hangwoman energy? So this Hangwoman energy, this energy that's here, this is what influenced you to move towards the High Priestess energy. So what was it that made you make that conscious decision from the 8 of Swords up to the High Priestess? What was it, please, Spirit? What was it that influenced the decision to move forward? I really am getting my tongue caught up today. I really am. So this Hangwoman energy is Pisces energy, and then we've got the 6 of Wands. To me at the moment, that doesn't feel like a coming together of union. It feels like more a public recognition. But like the Hangwoman energy, which is reserved, or looking at the bigger picture and trying to see it from a different perspective. I feel this 6 of Wands energy falls in line with that, because if she's getting public recognition, by all means, it would be fine for her to stand up on top of that bike and even be doing fist pumps if she wanted to, but she isn't. She's quite reserved and settled within that seat, just embracing the chanting that's going on around her, but not overly putting herself out there as if she's quite... I can't think of the word. Yeah, she's trying to be reserved, but she's trying to welcome it, but she's not trying to put herself out there too much. That's more fire energies. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we've got the 8 of Cups. That's moving on. That'll be the moving on. I've got a feeling it's a moving on from a Pisces energy. What influenced the decision to move forward? I feel there's a Pisces energy in there somewhere. That might be this 9 of Cups as well. And there's a decision to move forward. For the 8 of Cups are wanting more, which you could understand a Leo would. And the 6 of Wands, it's not the public recognition, it's the kind of coming to a place of balance, alignment, I feel, and moving on. I feel the place that wherever you and this other person may be at the moment, I feel you're at a good place, but you've just made an effort to move forward, and they're just not aware of it at the moment. Okay, so what will you experience, Leo, in the near future? Up here, we have the Knight of Swords energy. So that is someone bolting in, and you already have this Knight of Swords energy here again anyway in your current situation. So what will you experience in the near future as well, please, Spirit? What will you experience as well in your... What will Leo experience as well in their near future with this Knight of Swords energy? The Sun card. There's going to be something, I feel, from this Knight of Swords, with it being drawn out twice, that'll be massively highlighted. I feel it may come as a shock, or may come across as being incredibly warm. I'm not sensing an epiphany or anything like that. I'm feeling overwhelmed. The Sun card there, more Leo energy. Wow, I can't take all of them. What else have we got to go with that Knight of Swords, please, Spirit, on the Sun card? So the Knight of Swords again, that could be Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. But there again. 3 of Wands. I feel there's another energy somewhere. Because there's a 3 of Swords down here. You've got your 3 of Swords down here. Heartbreak. You've got your 3 of Wands up there. I've got a feeling there's a moving on. It may be that the 3 of Wands is whatever you've gone and invested your time into. Could be a career. Now this Knight of Swords is on the way back to see where they fit in. What else have we got on this Three of Wands energy, please, Spirit? On this Knight of Swords. What else have we got on the Three of Wands and what Leo will experience in the near future? A King of Pentacles. That's another energy. I reckon there's two people. I reckon you're going to have to make a decision between two people. And I'm thinking that's another external energy to the Knight of Swords that's up at the top. Already there'll be a difference in maturity. The thing with the Knight of Swords is again, as I said before, it's like an in-out energy. The difference with this card over here, though, out of this deck, is that it's somebody I feel possibly revisiting in the current moment to how they was before. And then this card, it's them then coming back in again with a plan of action of how they want to be moving forward. The thing is with this Knight of Swords, is that he's there looking at the sword, running his finger down it, as if he's going to execute something with absolute precision and balance. With this King of Pentacles, though, in comparison to the King of Pentacles, already it's a more mature energy. And it's someone that's got good leadership skills, is ambitious, incredibly generous. He's got good material goods, but it's down to earth as well, though. And he's kind of about his family and charitable to others. It's just a lot more of a mature, all-round nice energy than this type of energy that I'd come in and go out. Plus there'd be no, I'm not saying there isn't warmth there with Swords energy, but it wouldn't be as easy to access of what it would be if there was this King of Pentacles there. Let's see what the overall outcome of this, what is it, Four of Swords? Four of Swords will be for you. Already you've got 3 8s. I think, I'll have to check. I think you've got 3 3s. I'll have to check. You've definitely got 3 8s. So that's a gain in strength within yourself. Power. Gaining more authority. Getting more control and organisation within your life, which I feel we can see anyway. That's what you're establishing. Or you've already established, which is allowing you to move forward. What have we got here for Leo with this Four of Swords energy, please, for the outcome, for the overall outcome of the reading? What have we got here for Leo with this Four of Swords energy, please? Because this Four of Swords energy is, again, about going within. It's about kind of solitude, meditation, taking time out to reflect. King of Swords. I'm feeling that's that energy up there, that Knight of Swords energy up there, and they're coming in now a bit further down the line with a more mature energy. But you see there, sitting back in that wheelchair, as if I'm just not feeling that. I'm feeling there's somebody that's kind of a take energy. It want you to go to them, constantly go to them. What else have we got for the King of Swords energy, please, Spirit? I want you to kind of conform to their ways. The Justice card. Okay, what's this Justice card, please, Spirit? Because Justice card can be about balance, closing off a karmic cycle, something like that, fairness moving forward. But sometimes it can also be making a decision that at that time is the right decision to make. It's not the one we want to make, but it's the right one to take or make at that time. That's Libra energy. What's this Justice card, please, Spirit? What's this Justice card? I feel like a sense of someone being quite exasperated. Nine of Swords. I'm not getting a sense of being kept up all night, but I'm getting a sense of being tired, obsessive thoughts in a loop. Someone trying to keep themselves distracted. And I'm not thinking it's you. I'm thinking it's this King of Swords energy, because while you're going down the retreat, going within, taking time out, broadening your perspective, I'm just not feeling that Nine of Swords energy falling in with you at the moment, Leo. I'm feeling it's external to yourself. And then watch the shot out, the Ace of Swords. It's a realisation here. Someone's coming in to take action. Oh, crikey, sorry, bear with me a moment. What's this Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? What's this Ace of Swords? No, someone's not coming in to take action, just to clarify that. Someone's realised in their mind what it is that they want. Who is it? What is this Ace of Swords energy, please, Spirit? The King of Wands. So that could be you. Leo energy. Or I've got a feeling it could be somebody that they're engaging with at the moment, that they're in the head about, possibly trying to get rid of. And back again to the Eight of Swords. It feels like something that's just constantly going round in circles, like this Eight of Swords energy. It's not like it's a like this Nine of Swords energy. It's not like it's a, it just feels like it's something on repeat, 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 repeat. There's 2 8s, there's 2 9s, I think there's 3 3s, there's 3 8s. There's 2, I think there's 2 hangmen, there's two Knight of Swords. It's just a constant repeating pattern. Let me see if I can get anything else for you. Can I get one last clarifier for Leo, please, Spirit, on a plan of action for them to move forward? One last card, please, Spirit. Like, I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling exhausted for you. Got the 5 of Wands in reverse. More fire energy. I'm sensing that as though move away from the drama. Continue with this 4 of Swords energy of the meditation, retreat, the High Priestess energy, going within, more exploring. Keep taking yourself down that path. And the Temperance energy. I know it sounds a little bit like, I can only think of arty-farty at the minute. I don't mean to be saying that, sorry, but yin, yang, this and that, but just try and remain balanced and stay in alignment with yourself and take yourself forward that way. And then we'll revisit it in 10 days and see where you are. But as I said with synchronicities, the same cards are popping up, the same numbers are popping up. It is like a situation that you are constantly revisiting, but it does look progressive and it does look like you're gradually moving away from it. But as you're changing, I feel like the person who you've been involved with, or the people, they're changing as well and responding to your change. so they're still following you. Over and out, Leo. It's been a joy. Speak to you soon. Bye.